Welcome to our training video on the installation of Clip-Lock Optima. Today we will show you the basic steps of how to install a Clip-Lock Optima concealed fixed roof onto a commercial building. BlueScope Lysart is a subsidiary of BlueScope Steel, the world's largest roll former of steel building products with operations around the globe. Clip-Lock Optima is a premium roofing product made from Zinc-Alume or clean Colorbond steel. And as we'll be using a mobile roll former, we'll briefly mention the advantages of that process. On-site roll forming eliminates the need for complex joints and flashings because there are no end laps or expansion joints, which saves time, money, and improves weather tightness. The elimination of transportation of long sheets of cladding by rolling on-site saves time and money. Because Clip-Lock Optima is a concealed fixed roof, it is exceptionally leak resistant. These installation instructions are practical suggestions for tradesmen who want to work quickly, efficiently and safely. Having the right equipment is essential, as this will always save you time and money and help you do a better job. Fit your safety harness and secure it to prevent accidental falls from the roof. Here is an example of a temporary anchor point for a concealed fixed roof that will offer your workers complete safety on the job. Always wear non-slip footwear. Always walk over the supports wherever possible. Never walk in the unsupported pan at the edge of the sheet being laid. Remember, use plenty of sunscreen and wear sunglasses when working on a roof. Wear suitable eye and ear protection when cutting or drilling steel. Wear flexible gloves when handling sheets. And remember, lift, don't drag roofing sheets. Now let's look at the toolkit. You need a screw gun with an extended hex head drive socket, automatic shears, multi-grips, tin snips, a tape measure, a string line, a marker, a straight edge and a small blower. And you'll need a crane and possibly a spreader bar depending on the sheet length. And of course access the roof. Okay, now you're ready to get started. Lay and fix the wire mesh to the supports in accordance with the appropriate building requirements. Place the glass wool insulation over the wire mesh. Consider which end of the building is best to start from. For maximum weather tightness, you will start laying sheets from the end of the building that will be downwind of the worst anticipated or prevailing weather. Place bundles of sheets over or near firm supports, not at mint spans of the roof members. Supervisors should be aware of the safe stacking limit of sheets on the roof frame and plan where and how many sheets can be positioned on the roof. Because concealed fixed roofs are held in position by clips, it is these clips which are fixed to the supports. Position the first two clips by placing onto the support nearest the gutter and nearest the ridge with the slots and tabs engaged. When placing the Optima clips onto the purlins, ensure that you get a positive tab connection so that the spacings are correct. Fix the clips on the support so that they point in the direction of laying. Ensure the clips are 90 degrees to the edge of the sheet. Remember not to overdrive or underdrive the screws. BlueScope Steel recommends use of minimum Class 3 fasteners. Align the remaining clips using a string line, laser or the first sheet as a straight edge. To align the clips as you fix a clip to each support working towards the high end of the roof. Using a screw gun, drive hex head screws through the top of the clip into the support using the extended hex head bit. Position the first sheet so that it overhangs the desired amount, usually 50mm, to the gutter. Engage the sheet with clips using vertical foot pressure on all the ribs over each clip. There will be an audible click as the clip engages the sheet. Fix the next row of clips to each support with the slots and tabs engaged. Be sure the clip is 90 degrees to the edge of the sheet. Check alignment occasionally. As before, place the next sheet over its clips, ensuring you also engage the edge of the preceding sheet. Accurately position the sheet so it overhangs the desired amount into the gutter. It is important that you keep the gutter end of all sheets in a straight line. Fully engage the two sheets along the overlapping rib. You can do this by walking along the full length of the sheet with one foot in the centre pan of the previous sheet and the other foot applying vertical downward pressure to the top of the interlocking ribs at regular intervals. However, at supports only, to ensure vertical downward pressure, standing in the adjacent pan may be required. Otherwise, it is important that you don't walk on the pan beside the unsupported underlap. Similarly, engage all the clips by applying vertical downward foot pressure to the top of the other two ribs over each clip. It is important that your weight is fully on the sheet you are installing, so that the sheets interlock completely. Occasionally, check that the sheets are still parallel with the first two sheets by taking two measurements across the width of the fixed sheeting. For the Optima profile, of course, we also have the turn up tool and the turn down tool. Use the turn down tool to provide a drip edge for the water. At ridge lines, ensure you turn up the sheets at the pans with the appropriate turn up tool and flash or cap with at least 150mm overhang over the sheeting. Align the flashings accurately and cut and fold as required. Cut the sheets with automatic shears or tin snips if a roof penetration or other obstacle is encountered. Never use a metal grinding wheel to cut. It leaves burrs and damages the sheets, and the hot swarf will burn into the coating. There are many kinds of roof penetrations. For small penetrations, such as vent pipes, use rubber EPDM flashings well sealed with roofing grade silicone and fasten as recommended. For large penetrations, consideration must be given to a number of factors, including availability of added support underneath, distance of the penetration from ridge or eave, number of ribs cut, and the roof slope. At the close of each day's work, the whole roof must be cleaned down to remove all swarf and other debris. Be thorough. Setting and fixing the last sheet requires special attention. Clip-lock Optima cannot be end-lapped. An on-site roll forming of long-length sheets eliminates the need. However, if necessary, an expansion joint, also called a step joint, can be made. What we have here is a step flashing. And as there are two ways to notch this step flashing, we will show you both of those methods. So the first step in the flashing is to actually seal it with neutral cure silicone. The first way to notch this flashing is to mark where the cuts are to occur. You make the cuts, and then for neatness, you fold that tab underneath. The other method, of course, is to use a notching tool. When there are lots of notches, it's much more efficient to use a tool. A few more tips. Don't use touch-up paint on sheets. It weathers differently and becomes unsightly. Care is better than the cure. Clean Colorbond steel and zinc aluminum steel should not be used with lead, copper or stainless steel, or corrosion will eventually result. The best solution is isolation. Either a physical barrier or a commercially available coating can be used. Okay, let's review the main points in this video. Remember to lift sheets, don't drag them, and be careful not to scratch the sheets already laid. When installing any roof, put safety first by wearing the correct protective equipment for every job you do. Use the right tools to get the best results. Make sure your first sheet is aligned properly, either to the ridge line or the gutter. Get that right and the rest will align correctly. Use a string line or a straight edge to set out the clips to ensure visual appeal when the sheets go on. Check alignment regularly as you set the sheets onto the clips. Correct if necessary. Capping and flashing are all about measuring and cutting correctly. Roof penetrations need special attention. Consider your options for different penetration size. Turn up or turn down the end of sheets using the appropriate tools. Okay, that's how to fit a clip-lock Optima roof using the concealed fixed clips. Refer to the BlueScope Lysart Roofing and Walling Manual for greater detail on any of the topics we've covered. And remember, work safe always.